Hello, today we have Roberto Burrell Marx here to talk with us about his amazing design for the Monteiro Estate. Roberto, can you please begin by telling us a bit about yourself and what inspired you to become a landscape architect?
When I was 19 years old, I went to Dahlem, Germany to study painting. I often went to the Dahlem Botanical Gardens. This is where I first got inspired to become a landscape architect. When I returned to Brazil, I knew what I wanted to do. I began collecting plants and designing landscape architecture. In 1934, I became the director of parks at Recife in Brazil. In 1955, I founded a landscape studio as well as a company. This was shortly after I completed my most famous landscape design, the Monteiro Estate.
That's very interesting, Roberto. Can you tell me a little more about the techniques you use that are unique to your own form of landscape architecture?
I designed my landscape by having native plants, large groups of the same plant specimen, and never mixing flower color. I suppose this comes from my training as a painter. I use color in my landscapes like paint in a painting.
Roberto, you have been described as one of the founders of modern landscape architecture. Can you please tell me a little bit more about the Monteiro Estate?
The Monteiro Estate was a project I did for my close friend Odette Monteiro in 1948. The project took over 10 years.
The Monteiro Estate is amazing. It has a sense of timelessness and perfection, and it feels like will go on forever and yet has always been in that place. Can you explain how you got this effect in your work?
Well, in the estate I have large groups of purple and yellow flowers clustered together, as well as gray tones to complement the granite mountains surrounding the valley, which the Monteiro Estate resides in. I also rejected traditional landscape architecture of the time. I decided I didn't want to have axes or symmetry or mazes in my work. I did not have a plan drawn out for the Monteiro Estate. I went along as I went, you see.
Yes, well, it turned out beautiful. And that is all, and I encourage you all to fly to Rio de Janeiro and check out the beautiful Monteiro Estate, recently restored in 1988. Thank you.